champion. He plays it very aggressively with the Hex Flash, constant plays coming out from the bottom side of the map, and playing that into Jinx Lulu with having a twisted
a bit squishy, but that's okay. He's going for the big plays. We know who he is great at this champion. Closer gonna go ahead, convert his smite.
You know, especially throughout the growth of this player, so many Kennen games. Here's the fight on mid, though.
Sinjai ulti for the knock up into the front of Stana, but she's been stunned. Yasuo Combo still comes through. Is it going to be enough? Yes, they get one on the board. Rocket coming by as well. Dunk backwards. Huhi going to bring it actually towards safety. Cannot quite find that kill. However, the next shot is boom. The ult's going to land. The double kill through for Closer. Flashing back to safety.
Trying to take advantage of the reset here, and Xin showing in mid lane. They do so and split the dragons now.
She shot it as soon as Xana's hitting R. That rocket is flying out of the gun. Now, he died too fast. If like he didn't die so fast, Jinx would have been there and part of the kill. We got to fight in the top side right now, though. His Closer left alone 1v3. Ult comes across. Cordiger as well. Diana ulti for a bit more, and they're going to find that kill. A valiant fight. No problem at all. Uh-oh. All right, we got TF coming in. Chopper's there. Gold card gets away from the root and gets away from the stun. And now a flash to save the Contracts. Gets back over the wall, but is it going to be enough? Palaflox now stunned, now left alone. Lulu ult not going to be enough, and they're going to find that kill. Trades one back, though, as we got Someday in the mix, but low on health. The dunk in the back line. Huhi sets it up for the squad. FBI knocks out another kill, and now it's time for Poom to fall yet again. Xin Zhao chops him down for the second time this game, and they're on for a bit more. Closer is angry, and Closer going to take down his countrymate. That's going to be a huge fight for
the Jenkins and Palafox issue here on the bottom side. If they get to coordinate here, CLG can still have a much better looking, team fight, especially if they're able to wait for the flash for Jenkins to come back up. Proto belts are one thing, but having the flash really brings it all together there with just continue pushing. Huhi already embedding into the jungle to get their deeper vision to make sure you can get full value out of Rift Herald #2. This thing can gain you so much money. They're going to pop it mid here. That mid charge will take out the turrets. And since they already have control of topside with the Twisted Fate, they can force.
He buys a bit of space. Chopper's down to buy some more time. He's on the way out, but he's getting slowed up by Gwen. Another auto's going to land. W comes in, and TF arrives for the rest of it. That is another kill picked off, and now Sunday's in with the mixes. Contracts gets the pull in. Decent damage. Not gonna matter.
The ultimate for an easy opening of immunity. Gwen plus Xin front lines don't actually even have to soak damage.
Rocket belts to safety. That feels bad. Trying to get a 5-on-5. Is it going to work? Is this the one where Contracts gets in, starts the fight, rooted in place, half HP. In goes Xin Zhao, and that's a Zhonya's burned out. Contracts cannot get in on these fights. And Someday waiting in the wings for the flank to set it all up in the end. Low health for Closer. Does get the objective, and now we get the dunk in for Huhi. TF over the wall as well. In comes Kennen, big damage, and Jenkins gets one kill. Looking for trading one back as Someday fights in the back line. Second kill for Someday, but Abadaga gonna lose his life. No, a great flash to safety, and that means Palafox is left alone. Almost.
Look at that map. He knows they can easily push every single lane, and they're even looking for Luger.
Yeah, that's a real tough place to navigate. Cannot get away.
Let's just open up the thesaurus here, look for some more alternative words to use and repeat.
Can you make it happen? He's on the wrong side of the map. He's nowhere near the Baron, and he's not going to get the steal. Closer gets yet another objective onto his side.
For the Jinx ultimate steal on the explosion there. Don't get it, and now they're under attack again.
Abadaga wants to get in range for the gold card, gets the first stun. The root's going to fall up for Jhin every time, and another root into a dunk across the wall, trying to set it up, and Huhi just executes one, and Jin's going to execute another. Palafox tries his hardest. Decent damage, finds one kill, wants another, he's stunned, and they're here for the reinforcements. Zhonya saves the life of Abadaga, a valiant attempt, but another 3-for-1 favoring 100 Thieves.
And they still have almost 2 minutes worth of this Baron buff, so when you get two people picked off trading for one, you're gonna get extra rewards as well. Closer Someday. The Bash brothers, rich as usual, continuing to try and leech a level 16 somewhere, looking for the pick.
Good's well-timed stun. He needed to windwall that one, but they still get the Diana combo, but the Zhonya's comes across. He was still stunned and couldn't ulti across. Diana finds one, down goes Twisted Fate. Are we gonna find more is the question. Rooted in place, now Poom gonna block some shots. Dunk comes across and a solo kill comes through for Someday. FBI finds another, and yet again, 3 kills to 1 as CLG runs for their lives. Poom and Jenkins trying to live as long as they can. Gwen heading back to the base to knock some stuff down. FBI Gale Force auto Q, thank you for kill number 4. And Jenkins just running for his life. Lightning rushing away, trying to stay alive. There's a tower in his stead, and that means Jenkins will fall. It will be yet another ace. Another kill goes to FBI, and guess what? It's time for the inhibitors to fall.
It's time for the inhibitors to fall. It's time for the Ocean Soul to be acquired by 100 Thieves as well. All this being said, with the advantage that 100 Thieves have, you know, CLG have no choice but to try and force on an early opening for a play, right? You're hoping, okay, we've got everybody grouped.
Getting farm, right?
Yeah.
And then showing up for the team fights. Rocket going to be blocked. Well done by Huhi. And well, this Baron isn't even dealing damage back. Goodbye. Yes, deleted contracts. And the duration of the gold card stun goes from full to dead. Just the two of them knock him down.
Sometimes you gotta admire, you know, the willingness here of the CLG players, knowing that they're gonna die, walking head first into it, try and make the play, he gets locked up, and there's another one.
Looks like Windwall was down, has nothing to block, and that's another kill picked up, 2-0. Baron on the board already, and it's time to end the game. 31 minutes on the map, and CLG running away, killing some wards. Where's TF going? To the bottom side. Hello, Jenkins gets out of range. Gaston just in case. Gwen shows up now as well. Good damage. I mean, he forces the zone as he sidesteps the ulti. Nearly has the kill, but it's not going to happen. A valiant effort for the CLG top lane. 100 Thieves are just too much for them. Back into the fountain they go. Luger tries to get some damage across, but the Nexus will fall. 30 minutes in the game. 100 Thieves 2-0, taking down CLG. A perfect weekend to start the 2022 season.
Certainly that. Can they pull off the tower dive, though? Get one more? No! They kill the Nexus. GG, 100 Thieves. Top of the LCS. Losing game from them previously, but now it's going to be the look where roaming is very important for the Rise versus Victor matchup. Make those realm warps count to the other sides of the map, and we get our answer. They still go with the Jarvan, even in reset for them. As you say, they don't lose anything on it, but now Bio is in the brush.
Hook lands, they're chaining the CC, finally W comes up, flash to the safe, the Ignite will kill, first blood twice. Aside. A full wave, a turret plate, and a dragon. Does Dignitas get more out of this play? There's a bot side play right now. Is going to be Triforce Zeri. Tactical's going to have a really good power spike in about 3 minutes time. Good hook comes in once again, try to combo on down. Do they have the damage on a Spica? A flash to safety, but Ignite will kill him yet again. Tactical cannot find the kill either.
There are a lot of opportunities for AD carry ganks. Here's a Realm Warp, though. First one of the game.
That's going to work. That's going to be a kill. Who's going to claim the credit? Fake guy going to walk into the tower. Kaido gets the kill. TSM.
Basic maneuvers here from TSM. The immediate call when you are making a topside play, they communicate Tactical Shenyi. Get out of there now. Try and get as many of our resources off the bottom half of the map as possible while we are not there. So Tactical immediately beeline over to red. So they at least deny the red steal that would be the aftermath of Dignitas trying to punish the overload of champions on top side for TSM. And they still do trade turrets, but the extra play there, you know, Kaido finally getting paid, finally gets his side lane play off, Realm Warp up to the top side. Is going to cost them yet another dragon because they're focusing on the top side for TSM, but this is only still number 2, and you really start to sweat around number C. Can they actually push TSM across the map, increase their gold lead so that they can then deny that third dragon that is kind of approaching their wards up? Really good vision toggle here from the observers, and Huhi is going to be the one to pay the price.
Yeah, Huni sniffs it out, puts down a little bit of this one. Nice EQ, aims it far enough. The flash will not get him away. A flay back, and that should be the kill. Can they donate it to Neo? They grab it to Blue. He dives past the tower and says that's safe enough that he does not get one shot by Gwen through Ignite when Ayumi is around and is able to dash farther away than any top laner can go. Playing top lane Barb, then I guess they can follow you. But bot tier 2 actually fell. Well done to TSM on the split push. Kaido earns a ton of gold. Willingness to stay over there and get something done is very valuable. That is 800 gold earned to TSM from that tower.
And he's got his Fimble Winter conversion very, very close here. Already at 333 charges. So only 27. The core 2 items, though. Never mind.
Big damage. Thankfully has Merc Treads for 25 more MR. Next, he's going to do some decent damage. Flash forward! Almost sidesteps into it. Barely living. I want to delay 30 more seconds, but I'm not sure they're going to get the chance to. A brush camp. They go onto Poppy, but the reinforcements are here. Knocks up one in the back line. There's a dunk towards the back. A stopwatch for River. Is it going to be enough? A great lantern to safety. Fake gut here as well. All 5 available. The ultras are running out fast from the Dignitas side. Blue has the ulti back up in 1 second. Has a decent amount of power here. 1.5 items. Will it happen? Tap to go for some pokes. Blue drink it down. 3k health on the Baron. Is it going to happen for Dig? River waiting in the wings. No stopwatch goes in. Claimed by Spica. One dragon on the board for TSM. Rest of the team fight might begin here. Fake out on the front line. Has to be careful, though, as he disengages back through his W. Blue gets some poke, and that's going to be it. Mid lane tower can be attacked, and that's all Dignitas get.
Yeah, TSM trying to reset through the bottom side of the map. Graves heading over, but the payments will be had. Dig gonna get their last outer turret down, so now evening up a little bit. They had good setup by the river. Oh, never mind, we've got face check.
A ton of damage, and Biofrost will fall as TSM were invading the jungle and getting a big play. Now Neo's gonna be careful. This is a one-shot. Tactical finds another champion.
He also had a really good snare on Fake God to start out that dragon fight, giving them a lot of.
Here we go, trying to play around it as well. The ult's gonna cross with a decent lifesteal. Burning him lower, big Q, no sidesteps. Kaido
under attack.
Turns out Frozen Hearts don't defend against mages very well, and now Fake God going for a bit more. Ulti is down, has to kite away, barely stays alive. One on the board for Graves. Well done to Huni. Spica on the way back, Tactical the same, has to run away from Blue's combo.
Wrong side of the map though, can they actually pincer? Biofrost and trying to finish it off before River even gets close enough to attempt to steal.
But is there a team fight afterwards? Looks like they want to. The turret comes down, and Rise brings the entire
dragon. Now you've been denied of vision. 25 seconds left on it.
Ooh, big damage, and that is going to be a deletion. Goodbye, Tank Rise. Not tanky. Well, you can try the 4v5, but, you know, Blue has teleport, so they can show up in time, and you're not rushing that down quickly enough. So third dragon goes to Dignitas. TSM gets some minion waves.
Yeah, and the main thing is that death timer, because, yeah, Kaijuo has teleport, but 25 seconds left on that death timer, you wouldn't really be able to answer. So the only payment is a dragon.
TSM waiting, though, with their entire squad. If Dignitas come with too few, this could be a good fight. Biofrost got to be careful. They don't have Rise. They don't yet have Aphelios, or Victor, I should say, and now Kaido has Summoner TP. He's going to show up for the whole 5v5 team fight. Neo is blinded, has to flash to safety. Be careful, he's rooted in place, staying alive. Dunk comes in, but a flashback to safety. Rise is going to be all right. Slow's going to land on a Fake God ulti, nearly kills off Neo. Huni almost delete. We'll see someone is indeed in that brush. Wouldn't know who, but they walk away and get it anyway. Controller down, hook's gonna land. Is that the play? Yes, the dunk into the backline, into the tackle, but it's gonna be River who's going to fall. Zeri finds the first kill, into the backline is Huni, deletes one, trades his life back up, but the AD carry is dead. It's just up to Blue now. Decent damage coming across. Fake God in the backline, a jump over the wall, Tactical still cut down to size. Fake God now shoved into the wall, and he's gonna be shoved into the locker. Gonna beat him up, take his lunch money, and down he goes. In toward their base. Mid being sieged up, Tactical with the red buff is going to be really threatening.
Yeah, and any early poke here onto Fake God actually helps a lot too. W cooldown burned as well, so TSM
zone for now, though. TV coming across. They're going to try to take this fight because Huni is on the dragon. This is 5v4. It's 5v4. Fake God just gets, no, he gets one. He gets Zeri. He gets out for now and landed to safety. That is Baron claim. That is huge. Dignitas Barons in 2020. You've got no jungler. You've got a Rise. You're going to hope. And TSM's hopes will instead fall.
Go for a dragon. You want to stop our soul. Let's see if anything comes of this brush play in the bottom side, because they're behind Fake God, but
he's going to bait it out. Goes in for the play right away. Now he is going to be 1v4 for now, but blocks most of Huni's damage. Reinforcements have arrived, and guess what? Huni might want to get away because here's Neo. He's going to find just the one. True to his name. Spica going to get deleted as well. Thank you, Infernal Soul, for the second bit of damage. Blue's on the hunt, and Zeri is one hit away from dead. Just barely kites it out. 2 HP left on that champion. Mid lane now under fire. 5v3 to push this one home. It's at least the inhibitor, but Dignitas want the entire base.
Yeah, and TSM gonna have a hard time stopping them from getting what they want.
Nice hook's gonna land. That should be a kill. Goodbye to Rise. And the rest of the kills will soon follow. River to safety. Will not burn down. Thank you, Triumph. The white flag comes out. The Bud Light Ace and Dignitas have a perfect weekend to open the 2022 season.
I know people are going to clown on TSM for that last.
Raka was the play the entire time here. This is what they're going for. I'm excited to see how this works out because Tryndamere will be locked in along with Victor.
A little bit again here, already shoved in. You expect to lose the wave early, but Inspired wants to play with that pressure.
Inspired going after Blabber here. Second part of the 3 talent strike going in. They find the knockup. Damage following through. The smite from Blabber to heal himself up, but it's still first blood over to Evil Geniuses. However, now we've got Summit coming in. Looking to clean these boys up. Inspired wants to get away, but a no-flash Xin Zhao might be able to turn things back around here with a smite. He's going for the 3 Talon strike and knocks him right up into the air. So
It's a straight shot onto the Soraka and the Aphelios if you can get around the box.
oh, we're ready to go for a smite fight. It will go over the way of Cloud9, but what about the rest of the fight thereafter? Vulcan having to get away. Inspired shut down. Massive heals end up coming out from Fudge, and it keeps people alive. Double kill back over to Blabber.
He's just absolutely maximizing his farm and now looking for Jojo, who has no flash. You're dead.
Oh, Fudge with the flash to set it up. Jojo, I don't think there's any way out, buddy. The gravity well ain't gonna do much for you, and Blabber cuts him down. Nope, not quite able to get there. The turret does not fall just yet because the Herald was summoned up immediately.
Wants this.
Blabber's going underneath
Oh
the
my
turret.
God.
It looked like he was low, but Soraka said no. Fudge presses his heel, he presses his other heel, and Blabber just runs him over.
You can just feel that Jojo had no idea that he was in lethal range in that sense. How
100%
many,
HP under your tower.
Yeah.
Lethal range.
yeah, how do you know that? How many people have played against Olaf Soraka mid lane recently to know that this is a dangerous spot to be in?
Speaking of a dangerous spot to be in, Impact has found Summit, and man, that
Having Gale Force, and Impact was already up in gold before that. If you can pick up a couple plates here on the top side, go back, finish your full mythic.
comps, and I'm looking forward to seeing how EG answers here in that spawn.
I think that's the big question now, because you're going to really have a tough time if you're just 4v4 standoff in the river against C9's comp. I think the best idea would actually be to find a pick right before it.
This in his face.
He's going to be able to do
No
it.
problem.
Yeah, I think EG, to slow this kind of dragon stacking, is not
Needs the same amount of gold to be just as effective, but now focusing up towards that top side. Impact's going to roam, and they're going to try to punch Cloud9.
Evil Geniuses are not getting the fight they wanted. Berserker has already killed Danny, but Impact claims Fudge.
They got
He's now in
Soraka.
the middle with Inspired looking to help him here. His stomach goes right back in. Impact's able to stay alive. They burst down the enemy player there, and that's going to be both solo laners down, but traded away for jungler and AD carry. Vulcan sure to not survive this one, you would think. Winsome keeps on chasing, brings Berserker back in here with a lantern, wants to give the money to the AD carry, and they got it 3 for 2. The fight favors Cloud9.
The story is this, though. Jojo pushing on that bottom side, so they are down in kills in that play, but they're going to be able to trade back a tower here. It's going to be a lot of gold for Jojo, plus multiple waves lost from Cloud9 to that tower, so all things considered.
They will not contest for third Drake. They're saying that this is more risk than it is reward. They will let that go, but now it will.
ambulance in there and start healing you up, then you start having a little bit more issue. Uh-oh.
Oh boy. Well, we got the slow.
Right.
E right on top of the hook shot. Summit tries to stay alive here. He's got the ulti coming in from Fudge to do it a little bit better. Impact keeps on going, and they've already found the enemy top
got Blabber
laner.
too.
Blabber's gonna be killed. Impact.
It's all about Berserker. He's the only carry alive.
He's the only one with any damage. The other two are support.
Oh, no.
And they're both stuck inside the box. How's it gonna be? Winsome tries to peel for everybody, but it will not matter. That box doesn't do enough. Fudge is already down, but Summit's able to return into the fight and take out Vulcan. Jojo has no flash. I'll see you later, buddy. Nothing left to him.
Resolves around the Soul Point. I wonder if EG can continue to grab some side lane turrets. They still don't have the mid lane one down.
Interested in the fact that we have 2.5 minutes on the Baron here,
we go
3.5 minutes on the Elder Drake.
He
Both
needs to
of
stay
those
between him
moves
and the
will come
wall.
up Soon, Summit tries to get
Blocked
away
it.
there. He gets himself out a little bit, but they've still got way too much manpower down here. They don't even bother using the Drake, already below half. Impact getting jumped on by Summit. Cloud9 backing off, but still keeping the Drake aggroed. Inspired has made his way into the pit now. The
Blabber's
ulti
going
coming out
in.
from the Aphelios. Now they're ready to go. Blabber's in the middle of everybody. Blabber's going to be shielded and healed and brought right back to full HP. Impact in the Undying Rage, but he will not get away. Shut down for Berserker. And Cloud9, having killed the most valuable member of the enemy team, are poised to take the Drake. Inspired is still alive. Possibility of a smite fight is still there. Cloud9 with control over the pit. 2,000 HP left of the Drake. Inspired goes in. He got it! Fired! Steals the Elder Drake!
But can EG get
Save the Elder, but gives up Baron in the process. And Cloud9 played that fight perfectly.
Yeah.
The one advantage that we hadn't really talked
Haven't
about.
got a lot of success out of this one here yet. Blabber is waiting right there in the brush. He'll find Vulcan. but now he'll take a lot of damage. Well, honestly, not even that much. A couple of spells, but they didn't seem to hurt too badly. Mid lane tier 2 will fall there as they were able to distract Evil Geniuses long enough to get that wave.
Focus on peeling on Impact if he dives in.
And now it's just about buying time here on this top side, but they're looking to potentially threaten the dive. They're trying to zone the back. Impact has group, though. He's here.
Berserker's ultimate already whipped, but the tier 3 turret is already dead. Seconds on Baron, but the Elder's alive. Summit is back in the enemy base. He will be answered by JoJo, but JoJo can't just walk up to the Camille like this. Danny getting away. EG in retreat as Cloud9 still have back here in the river. Impact is ready to make some sort of a move.
They're
going there too. It's time to go. Winston's going to be your target here at the start, but the Soraka heals come down. Berserker goes back over the wall.
They got
EBS is ready to fire. Fudge is down. Winston is down. Blabber's going to be tanking up and doing whatever the man can, but the man can't do nothing. Summon's going to be taken low. Berserker is dominating. Berserker is coming back to life. And Berserker will cut them down!
That's it! Berserker mops up EG at about 100 Junkers stacked up there, and he erases them in what was an incredible fight.
Welcome to the LCS. Berserker, absolute superstar performance there to save a fight that looked like EG were going to be able to run away with it after they initially killed Fudge.
Nicely done from Cloud9. Beautifully played from this new AD carry. And C9 are going to end their first week of the regular season here with no losses. They'll take down EG.
What an exciting start to the season here for Cloud. As I am on the Janna, it plays it a very different way. One of the reasons that the Janna I think is so effective is just the flat move speed on your W as well as your passive. You get
be able to kill Berserker. And they weren't up against a roaming Smite top laner in that game specifically. But again, it's one of those things where just
the dive again is now another wraparound here coming in. No flash on Lost. I don't think you get out of this one.
Lost. Okay, it's going to be a root onto Ole. The focus onto Lost. He'll die immediately. Ole now the next target. They're trying to juggle the aggro here. Ole gets stunned up. Hozadioto cashes in.
As Pride Stalker, you can't answer the enemy Lee Sin ever because he has a Karma in his pocket. So he is going elsewhere. He's down a little bit on gold, but he's down very, very quick. He's already cashed in on the call. That's going to be solo gold on a tier 2. Watch the gold jump. You didn't get your mid laner ahead. So I don't think that they've created enough of an edge to really justify the strategy.
And now they're coming up top here looking to make this move. Afromu and Johnson want to get away. Kumo's coming up to try to help him. Pride Stalker's taken very low. Licorice is just a menace. They all have to retreat from him. Pride Stalker tries to get out of here. Hozadioto coming up to see if there's anything to clean away here. Licorice underneath the turret.
5 top.
1 versus 5. He's gonna get kicked there by the Sonic Wave. He's stuck in the CC. See you later. FlyQuest cashing in, and money on Tukoi, which is important because, as you've been pointing out, he's falling behind.
They do, but again, it's 2 waves being pushed. They're the ones being pushed out. I think Golden Guardians, you killed Licorice. That's great. You got a tower. That's great. But if Helios got solo gold, there's less action on the map, but it's avoidance. It's scaling. It's getting more out of multiple lanes, and that's what Golden Guardians, every time Kumo is actually pulled to a side lane to answer, you get the advantage. Sure, Tukoi went bot until the tower. You got tower 1 in mid, you got tier 2 in top, and you're maybe going to get tier 2 mid as well.
And you're now using a level 7 Karma with no money to try to defend against a level 11 Gwen. Licorice does not care about this damage. He can 4th grade and just not understanding it, but now Ole is going in trying to stop FlyQuest. He's at about 50 HP, but he stays alive. FlyQuest gets the Drake. Importantly, a Blaze Olive goes in. Package plus bout means he's able to find a kill, but now Tukoi has to get away as well. Licorice running down the enemy bottom lane. One more sniff on Afromu, and another for Johnson. He cuts them both down. Now he'll look for Tukoi as well. Pride Stalker right behind him, and the Golden Guardians. Ole is going to zone him away. Licorice going in 1 versus 5, but the backup arrives. Afromu's stuck. He will be the sacrificial lamb as a Blaze Olive continues the chase forward. Flashes over the wall to try to survive. Hozadioto is able to take him down, but loses his life in return.
Bodyguard here, poking them out, making them spend health and cooldowns as they move in. And this Baron is going down so fast, it's going to be gone.
There's no chance for Hozadioto to even get in there before the Baron dies. Now, Lost and Pride Stalker both in the pit, but both have flash. Ole has already ulted, tries to find his way in and grab a target, but he only grabs Tukoi, who does flash away. Now they'll see if they can find anything back. A Blaze Olive getting himself away now too. KazaLoLL going in for the kick, and they've got a Blaze Olive, but they will lose Jose.
Reset.
He tries to get away. They're gonna find another kill onto Lost. Golden Guardians running away now. Licorice at half HP. Takoi's looking for more, but he will not find the kill on Lost. Golden Guardians. Now Golden Guardians will start up the Drake themselves. A Blaze Olive does have package. FlyQuest must play around this. So important here for all these objectives when you're up against a Corki. Pride Stalker on top of the Drake. They're zoning away KazaLoLL. They have to deal with him. They want to make sure there's no contest. There comes the death mark. Remember, if the shuriken's not over your head, you're not dead.
And look
no
at the waves.
spinning shuriken, no death.
All 3 waves are shoved in. Golden Guardians know they don't need to rush this. What's the hurry when you got waves here, here, and here? Playing it out really, really...
The choices aren't very good.
It ain't it. Really, all they can do is try to force, and they're trying to do that. They run everyone down towards bot. Well, for a kick or something, but they're not giving it to him. Ole going in.
Ole with a flash engage, but it's only on to Braum. Not really the ideal target.
Licorice, though.
But it's all about the setup as Licorice approaches from the flank. He'll find damage onto multiple targets and then buy some time with a stasis of his own. KazaLoLL finding a kick here. They will kill off
Reset.
Ole. They will kill off Lost. Licorice trying to get out. Licorice falls. FlyQuest got exactly what they needed right there. Johnson still looking to get some more. He's excited, but they can't quite close the gap. It's a 3-for-1 fight for Fly.
That was big there, Ole. Overextension. Thinks he actually has Johnson caught out, but Johnson kiting back. Really good peeling and defensive play from Afro and Jose. Buying time for Johnson there.
Golden Guardians after the Baron here yet again. A Blaze Olive with package yet again. FlyQuest tasked with stopping it yet again. A Blaze Olive at about 60%. Tries to get away from Super Mega Death Rocket. Barely loses any
They can
HP on that
take
one.
the Baron themselves now.
Licorice is stuck in the back of the pit. He is just taking free damage. They're going to look for him. He gets kicked right on out. He has no more W to fight with either. They don't want to fully commit here. Pride Stalker right back into the claimed by KazaLoLL and FlyQuest. Golden Guardians now stuck in the Baron pit trying to get away. The Rockets find one. The Rockets find two. Hey there, Licorice. How about you? Blue team has slain Baron. Nashor says the game, and FlyQuest is striking back hard.
Golden Guardians came to play, but it's all about Jose flying in, steals the Baron. Objective bounty claimed. Flowers, they were 7,000 gold down about 4 minutes ago. Look at the gold now. They are on the march. They are looking to end this game.
You hear that, Azale? That to me sounds like some footsteps in the enemy base on the march to the win. It doesn't matter how long you were losing for as long as you get that Nexus. Split pushing Gwen be damned. FlyQuest, take the win.
Oh man, the double smite there. I'm not sure if it actually came through. If both got
And hey,
okay.
there it is.
Tryndamere top here. Tryndamere
Carry
likes
champ.
him some move speed. It's hard to kite a Tryndamere that's running 99%. Without a lot of spell power, the bombs can sometimes just kind of mess up the last hit marks, where you put things to awkward health points, where you last hit the one target you want, but maybe your minions are finishing things off. And Bjergsen is really greeting this out. I don't know if they had eyes on Kiana. In fact, they probably did with that ward on bot side.
Oh, and now Turtle with no flash left. Cleanse don't matter. The hook comes out. However, Death is not wasting that if you don't absolutely
Oh, they're trying to corral him for threatening a dive. Or at least if you delay the base, at very least, you do actually make him lose some of these waves. This would be a tricky dive. They could go in for it.
Okay, well, there's
Nicely
your
done.
endless rage. Whippo now will not
Versus
have
Goofy.
that ability to get himself plates, but Whippo's already cashing in with the
Xerxes
same
low.
value down
Can they
here at
even get
bottom.
this?
Xerxes at 150 HP.
Oh, no.
Now they're coming in to try to deal with it. Now you got Destiny about to die. He's burning away. Ayla's at 200 HP now as well. Power of Evil. The bomb
Goes all the way up to 80. And the ultimate rank up is really poor. That's something that most people know. Generally, you actually skill up your first rank your ulti, and then you don't skill it up
It's
anymore
17 and
until exactly the end of the game. Because you just do get more out of that 80 reduction, you know? Especially towards those later stages. But even early on, when people are sitting at like, 100 and whatever AD, they're
yeah,
alive.
very, very helpful stuff there, but now it's Power of Evil,
Uh-oh.
who is under pressure. Santorin waits until after Power of Evil has already flashed, then he charges ever so audaciously to take him out. 2-0, Team Liquid.
So you can see the difference. Power of Evil didn't have Ghost. ghost, but he is a ghost. You know, there's some different permutations here.
All right, too well. And now Ayla is a ghost.
I'm
Immortals
sorry, I broke you with the terrible
get
joke.
themselves back into the game here. They're grabbing 2 kills. Santorin jumps in, trying to get anything back, but instead he's only going to give away another. He will at least take Wild Turtle.
You know, he's up at 190 CS quietly at 17 minutes. You know, that is rare to see from him. Not 1v1 this champion. So when he comes in, he steals your Krugs. He comes in, he steals your Gromp.
Pretty easy for him if he's free hitting you to get a lot of procs on that Essence Reaver spell.
Oh, Power of Evil, no flash, and he's looking like he's going down.
Oh no, he's not long for this world, man. Victor in a side lane, and now Destiny's just gonna be the icing on the cake. Can he get away? He tries to flash over the wall. Spider-Man.
He's just super effective. Like, he has such a strong burst pattern. You know, Q flash, R, etc. The Destiny, though, caught out. He has no flash from the earlier skirmish.
He has Xerxes right behind him, and Xerxes just pops Hans. Nicely done there. But now what happens in the rest of the fight?
Here.
Turtle is going to get pulled right on back. He's in trouble. Santorin going after the AD carry, and he finds him. Ayla tries to flash over the wall and stay alive. He pulls Santorin away to safety. And here comes Bwippo. He spins over the wall and flashes right back over to chase Revenge. He will not survive. Oh man, it looked all right there at the start for Immortals as Xerxes found the kill, but TL turns it around.
Fights across the map there as Power of Evil and Bjergsen were going back and forth. They traded ults, they traded flashes. Bjergsen ends up having to run away there. The insta-kill onto Hans made you think it was going to go heavily in the favor of Immortals, but they spend a lot of resources to get that kill. Xin, as well as
throwing the lantern back to be able to save his teammate as well. Beautiful thresh point.
And I've got to say, it's kind of a funny way to word it, and I mean, it's like, that is so impressive. You know, he has really shown up, I think, very well for this team. Yes, they did lose their game yesterday, but they were great in lock, are in the area, and Xerxes trying to threaten the flank, but you can't 1v1 against this Trinivir, so he's got to run.
Level 15 versus level 11. Oh, Revenge steps on top of the bombs, but he's looking to contribute whatever damage he can find. Bwippo is nearly dead, but the Undying Rage keeps him alive. Turtle tries to get something back out of it, but Turtle's gonna be blown up. Shut down over onto Santorin, however. Santorin's still dead, so the Drake will be secured, the Soul will be stopped. That was massive for Immortals.
That
was movements around that pit.
Look at Bot. They're gonna try to go for a dive here, almost guaranteed.
Oh, the perfect placement on Everfrost as Revenge tries to move through it. He still gets rooted, and Bwippo picks up the kill. Undying Rage means no return one there, and Bjergsen and Bwippo are still pushing.
Man, that was like a Mad Life Everfrost right there. The prediction on the dash.
Bwippo. So that means if he's able to find those hits, man, he will just never stop chasing after you. Hook coming out from Ayla, finds Destiny. Santorin still here in the middle of everybody, uses the ulti to try to keep himself healthy, but everybody's inside the range. He continues going forward. First kill over onto Destiny, and Hans Sama is able to free fire. Power of Evil's your next target. Revenge trying to get himself away as Turtle's able to join up here in the fight. Double kill back over to Hans. Team Liquid has lost their support, but that is all. They're looking to find the kill on Revenge next, and they got him. Santorin, Bjergsen, Hans, still ready to go. No ulti on Bjergsen. Knock, knock, knock. Who's that? It's Bwippo! Team Liquid. Ace.
TL, make the call, play it slow. Buy time here. Zillion arrives. Santorin is buying so much time in the front line, they can't commit too much damage to him because Zillion is there. Santorin getting the damage in. TL looking strong. They're going for a pick, though.
Here we go. Destiny tries to start it off. Hansama's going to be at 40%. Destiny now the target. Santorin looking for him. Bjergsen's bomb going to find the kill. Revenge stuck in the Krug pit. Turtle stuck in the middle of Team Liquid. The resurrection comes through, and Hansama's back to full HP. Immortals have their back against the wall, and Team Liquid is back in familiar territory at the enemy inhibitor turrets.
They are pushing, man. You cannot test Bjergsen on these ultis. Turtle flashing in, trying to kill off Hans before Bjergsen can react, but of course he is equal to the task. They are pushing, and they are looking to close this one out.
They'll pad the stats a little bit more as they pick up 1 kill, make it 2. Will it be 3? Revenge is stunned up nice and tidy, done and dusted. Team Liquid might just get the whole ace here. They find the chompers. Destiny, yeah, he's a golden statue, but that's just going to be a trophy for TL at this point. They're all the way on to the Nexus itself. GG right at 29 minutes. Team Liquid takes them down.
Clean game here from TL, showcasing another look with the Trinimir top. Whippo has just been